we get with this, I did some runs offline. I actually kind of got a lot more used to the idea of using the like the exhaust mechanic on Ironclad, so I kind of want to try using that a bit more in some future runs. All right, let's just start with max HP, and let's see what we got going on here to start. I think this is a good start. Get a store third. Yeah, this is good. We'll go this way. Okay, all right, so I have an orb, lightning, passive. At the end of turn, oh guys, so this is gonna get more complicated pretty quick here. At the end of the turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Evoke, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. So I can evoke them. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Okay, is there a max set of slots? Or, oh, if I do this, will it, like, put it here with 3 damage? Oh, okay. I think that's how it works. Let's take a look at what we got here. Evoke your next orb twice. Okay. This is definitely going to be a much more complicated kind of deal going on here. Let's see. Can I kill anything? I have 3 energy. So it's at the end of turn. It's at the end of turn. So if we hit this guy twice and then evoke, or not, we won't evoke anything, right? No, it'll just add it there. So now we're dealing 3 damage to a random enemy twice. If I'm reading this correctly. Okay, cool. Yes. Got it. So I'm assuming I can change, like, upgrading the cards will actually change how much those orbs are doing, essentially. So evoking is just getting rid of an orb and then, like, using it instantly by doing so. That's probably a mechanic I'm gonna need to, like, use more. Like, I imagine. Like, I'm gonna have to get kind of used to the idea of, like, you know, cycling orbs out to force them to play earlier, essentially, like as like actually part of my turn. Okay, so hitting it twice here. Okay, it's dead. Yeah. Okay. We'll have to see how this kind of plays. Bullseye. Deal 8 damage. Apply 2 lock-on. Lock-on targets receive 50% more damage from orbs. Okay. Deal 7 lightning. Deal 7 damage. Channel 1 lightning. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. Okay. So this is obviously better than the lightning than the zap we have, right? This is a 1 cost, except I also deal 7 damage and I get the lightning as well. 1 frost. Frost orbs gain us a block. Okay. So I'm going to go with this just because I think it's probably good to have both defensive and offensive orbs. Will this... Okay. Will this actually force it to go? I want to see if this, like... Ah, okay. So it does. It, like, forces the orb to be used. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna take a big hit here, but I feel like there's sometimes just times that there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you just end up in a situation where you are going to take damage, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and deal 6 damage, gain this. This will give me 2 block passively. Evoking it will give me 5 block. Okay. So let's grab the other block, and then we'll grab the other zap, right? Okay. Okay, so it's all about, like, passive generation, but probably the most effective way to use it is by evoking, I would imagine. Dead. Got it. Yeah. Took a little bit of damage there, but sometimes that's what you need to do. Cool head. Channel 1 frost, draw 1 card. Okay, so this is good for cycling the deck, which I can imagine if you can cycle the deck a lot, you can probably get a lot of evoking going. Deal 6 damage to all enemies, draw 1 card. Okay, that's good for cleaving. Like, a good cleave attack is always nice. Gain 9 block. I don't know. I feel like that's really boring. I mean, boring isn't bad, right? This gives me a frost, and I draw a card. I'm gonna go with that. The cleave might have been the better option, but it is what it is. All right, what do we got going on here? Deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards. Discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. Oh my god. Okay. Interesting. I'm sure this is super powerful, but I don't know how to make it work. Cold Snap. White Noise. Add a random power card into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Okay, so there's a 0 thing. This turn only, though. Put a card from your... Gain 3 block. Put a card... For the shrug. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Okay. Exhaust this card. So you can get rid of this card, essentially, and pull a card back into your deck. So that's good. You see my courier? I have not. I'm assuming that's a bit of lore, though. At the start of the turn, add a random common card into your hand. Okay. The start of your turn, play the top card in your draw pile. I don't know. Yeah. Make your way down long court. Okay, so this one again. Obtain a relic, but become cursed. If I had the Ironclad where I was exhausting cards a lot more, this would probably be fine. I'm fine with healing 27 HP. That's okay. Let's get that. It's a free heal. We'll take it. So this one always starts... Yes, we always start with that lightning, which is a really good thing to start with here. Go ahead and do this. I mean, that's a shit ton of damage that we just did, right? So... Damn. Hell yeah. Okay, Cultist Potion gives us, allows us to generate strength. Reboot. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draws 4. Oh, wow, that's crazy strong. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Channel 1 Dark. Increases damage every turn. Interesting. I feel like getting more orbs is really good. I mean, this looks like it's a really... I mean, that's a powerful card, though, right? Like, I'm not gonna say that ain't good. I don't really have the money for anything in here, I don't think, so we'll go ahead and leave, unfortunately. I think we should go ahead and upgrade a card. We don't really have any need to do anything else. Let's see what these do. They cost 0. Oh, lowers the cost of it. Deal 9 damage. Draw 2 cards. Draw 6 cards. I mean, lowering the cost of that to 0 is pretty good. This also being 0 is really strong. I'm going to go with that, because if you can get that with, like, getting some orb generation, I feel like that's a really potent, just, like, situation going on. It's like, this is just the 0 cost, right? So, what I should do... No, not now, because this is actually a good opening hand, so... Okay, that's fine. So I've got 6 damage here, times 3. That's 18. I won't be able to kill that guy, but I can kill this one. Ah, I can't because of the fucking... Okay, what about doing this now? Okay. I don't know if I played that right. Probably didn't. Now, the weakened won't apply to the lightning, right? Okay. So the orb cycle, the rightmost orb is the one that's used. So if I do this, this will evoke the rightmost card, right? Yeah. Man, that's 6 block. That's pretty decent, but not great. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade how these operate. Yeah, definitely seeing the cycling is kind of the big thing to do here. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. What power cards do we have? I don't think we have any, do we? So not really helping us there. Start of your turn, add a random common card to your hand. This is a good power because it'll constantly be like adding stuff. Deal 3 damage, increase the damage of all claw cards by 2. I don't have any claw cards, right? Assuming that's something we have not. So let's go with the Hello World though. That's a pretty good card. Should go for the Elite. We're in decent condition right now. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Sure. Sentinels? Nope. Whatever this guy's called. Gremlin Knob. Fucking knob. What a knob, bro. I feel like this guy's a hard counter, right? Because all of these are skills. Ugh. Oh, this is the claw. What am I talking about? That is the claw attack, right? So, like... I mean, it's going to do a big hit here, but we are halving it, so it's not that big a deal, I guess. Still, a big hit. What is this? Compound. Deals 7 damage. Draw 1... for each, so that'll be 2 cards. That's gonna suck. Owie wowie. There we go. We probably need more lightning cards or something along that. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. Sure. Explosive potion. Yep. I need more, like, apply 1 vulnerable. Vulnerable is always good. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Oh, that's really good. Remove all block from the enemy and deal 10 damage. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good, though. There's so many enemies that I just get stuck on because they have too much block. Maybe that's not that good, but I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing that I need more, like, I have a lot of, like, block generation right now, which is cool, but my damage is definitely suffering. Ooh, Hello World becomes innate. Yeah, we're gonna take that. I don't think we need another Elite right now. Don't think we're in the best condition for that. Oh, it's my 10th card, huh? Yeah, we'll negate some of the damage here. Charge battery. Gain 7 block. Next turn gain energy. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Was that a power card? Or is that just a one-turn thing? It'll be a one-turn thing, right? Cannot play attacks this round. Yeah. That sucks. At least we can channel more Frost, I guess. Color, go for the eyes. Deal 3 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 1 weak. Okay. Got him. Get dead. Get an artifact. That's very good, if I remember to use it. Costs 1 less energy for each power card played this combat. Gain 12 block. That's strong, but man, the cost of that... There's only one way I can get the cost of that to work, right? Reduce this card's cost by 1 this combat. That's powerful. Sure. I'm gonna rest. I think we need the health. We can upgrade another card after this. I definitely need more damage cards for sure, I think. Okay. Okay. A lot of block. We're getting 6 block around right now. And again, if we cycle them, you know, we get a stronger block kind of deal, right? So. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. This is good. I just don't have the, I don't have the damage right now. The damage is definitely gonna be my issue. Like, I just need more zaps, if I'm gonna be entirely honest. Probably not even the best card to upgrade, but... And it's Hexaghost. Alright, let's see if we can do it. If not, we'll do another run. Now I've got kind of a decent idea of how this guy operates, for sure. $12 damage for each one. Very nice. So somebody told me that this beginning attack is based on your, like, how much health you have. So that it doesn't, like, always just do a crazy amount of, like, it'll, I guess it won't, like, kill you. Okay, we're good on block right now, so that's good. Burn cards, annoying. Recursion. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Sure. Yeah. I'm seeing the vision. I just don't have the cards, I think, to make it operate super well, but we'll see. I mean, the frost attack cards are good. Like, I keep generating block because of that, so I can kind of really keep myself feeling pretty good, but there's definitely some like powerful plays with doing that, right? We're not, no point in doing that, so. But it's not gonna stop the big hits when they come in, right? Please give me melt. Ah, excellent. Screw your block. No, don't need to worry about reboot right now. Perfect amount of block, pretty much. Love that. Gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile. Oh, wow, we just rolled that at the wrong time, huh? Finally get zap again. Alright, it's gonna do a big hit now, unfortunately. 4 times 6, yeah, it's gonna be pretty beefy. The 1 week will definitely help. I mean, we'll survive this. It's not gonna be pretty, though. Actually, we did okay there. That's fine. I think we're doing okay here. Yeah, more zap cards would be good. If we could, like, cycle between the two of them, more like lightning and other, I think we'd be pretty good. Vulnerable applied, streamline. Hell yeah. All right. I think we're doing okay. I mean, first time playing it, we got through it. Gain 2 focus. I need... One day I will remember to do these. Ooh, interesting. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. Okay, that's pretty powerful. Lightning now hits all enemies. Channel 2. Oh, yeah. This turn, your next power card is played twice. Ooh, that's good. But electrodynamics is really strong. We need more lightning. I've been talking about how I need more offensive abilities in this build. So there's the offensive ability. Double the effectiveness of potions. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. Ugh. Oh, that's tough. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. This is so random. Sure, we'll take the effectiveness of potions, as long as I'm smart enough to actually fucking use the potions. There's my 1 swear word. I don't know if I know what boss that is. I don't think I've seen this boss before. Nope, I don't think so. All right, let's see how this goes. We'll go a lot of fights that way. I think if we go this way and then into the elite, that'll be pretty good. All right, plated armor guy. This is one of those like fights that I kind of need to like get going. Oh man, I forgot this guy does so how much damage this guy can do. Kind of nutty. Well, we're about to take a big hit. Only generated half the block I needed there, but I feel like the city has like the opening levels of the city are definitely like a pretty big like skill check, right? Cool. So now that's a pretty interesting. That's the first time we've had this where we've had like that's 9 damage every round, right? Not much, but like it's a lot. And lightning, so this is good against when we have like multiple enemies, but like this is, we evoke it, we channel another lightning, that we do some damage, but now we're not generating any blocks, so like that's the downside there, right? He's gonna do 12 damage to us, so. We're okay, everything's okay. Will this do enough damage? Might kill him. Yeah, okay, I'm about to say, because we have the bullseye on him. Alright, beam cell, apply 4 damage and 2 vulnerable for 0, which is good. That definitely makes our damage go a long way. Channel 1 frost for each enemy in combat, and then exhaust. Okay. Interesting that the birds are like the enemy that it's picked there. Let's do a beam cell. They'll be the birds. Okay, this is also not amazing either, but... that melter ability is kind of nutty. Oh, wait, what? How did that do that much damage? I was not paying attention there. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Channel 1 dark. I feel like dark is definitely the one I have not gotten the most use out of. But a recursion, a 0 cost recursion plus is really good. I'm gonna go with that. We'll play around in more dark eventually, I'm sure. This is a new one. A long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. They're cultists. Naturally, you join the line, are quickly surrounded by cultists. They ignored you as they gleefully chant and wave their weapons around. Murder! Caw! Murder! You eye a donation box. Obtain a ritual dagger, lose 6 HP. Deal 15 damage. If fatal, permanently increase this card's damage by 3 and then exhaust. That's really strong. I'm going with that. I'll take the 6 damage for that. You decide to stay in line out of fear and see what happens. Eventually, you're face to face with the leader. A well-dressed cultist hands you an ornate dagger. Like the others before you, slash your forearm, let the blood drip into a misshapen bowl. The cultists chant and holler for you. You chant too. Why not? One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Hell yeah, brother. That's gonna suck. Wow, wow, holy crap. Good job applying the vulnerable before the attacks. Somebody in comments is gonna say something about that. I know it. I know you guys. That is a big hit, Jesus. There goes all my health. We're not gonna make it very far, guys. I don't think we're gonna make it very far. Take 2 damage here. Wow. Did not go very well. Ooh. Whenever you receive an unblocked damage channel 1 lightning. Ooh, okay, interesting. Oh, this is gonna kill me. This thing fucks me up every time. Upon receiving attack damage, gain 3 block. Block gain increases as malleable is triggered. Resets to 3 at the start of your turn. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna kill me. GG. That's game. We will not be able to stop this damage. Nope. Oh well. I'm gonna do another run though because I like this character and I think I have a better idea of kind of how to play him for sure. I like that playstyle though with the orbs. That one's kind of fun. Let's do another one. We'll see if we can get through this quickly. Another try. Yes, whale. I can't remember what this whale is called, but it's fine. Choose a rare card to obtain. Yeah, we'll take this. Shame. That's fine. Deal 10 damage. Put all cost 0 cards from your discard pile into yours. So there's definitely like something about cost 0 cards are a thing with this guy. I'm unsure how to operate those. I feel like there's a play there, right? There's definitely like a cost 0 kind of function with him. It's like the exhaust with the Ironclad, right? I'm seeing that a lot, which means it must be kind of part of the built-in kit, right? All right, we'll do this, then we'll take 1 damage. That's fine. I'm genuinely so much like enjoying this game so much. It's so good. End of your turn, gain 1 frail. Yeah. You know what? I think you can speed up the animations, right? Somebody said you could do that. Let's see if that's an option we can do. Fast mode? Sure. I think we've reached the point where we can play a little quicker. Right? It doesn't affect how long I can take to make decisions, right? So I don't have any cost 0 cards right now, right? So I don't think that does anything for me now, but I think it can do something for me in the future, and I think that's important. Yeah, it's definitely running a bit faster, which is good. Go ahead and add another zap. Dual cast here. And a strike to get through. Win. Okay. Took some damage there. It's fine. Aggregate. Gain energy for every 4 cards in your draw pile. Now, this is interesting. Sure. Find stuff in the room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flat. Okay, fine. Potion. Fire potion. Oh, we get all 3 of these. Right, okay. Cool. Question mark fight, question mark, elite. Fight, question mark, fight, elite. I'm gonna go this way. I think fights are good. Like, there's definitely a balance that needs to be struck with fights. Grab another this, and then we'll just strike twice. So unfortunately, I won't gain any energy for this because I don't have that many cards. Man, I feel like maybe I'm not playing correctly here, but there's no wrong way to play. There's just bad ways to play, all right? All right. We should be able to kill it next round, so I'm going to just fully defend the damage here. Let's go for the kill. There we go. Power Potion. Probably better than the Snecko, in my opinion. But that's probably wrong. Bullseye is pretty good. Gains 7 block, next turn gain. That's a skill. Steam Barrier gains 6 block, decrease this card's block by 1 this combat. Interesting. It's a 0-cost card, though, right? So if we want to start getting to that 0-cost card stuff, that's going to be kind of the play for us. Oh, it's a fight. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see how that felt, like what that did for us. Okay. Cool. Liquid Memories. Choose a card in your discard pile and return it to your hand. I'm gonna pass on that. Rip and Tear. Deals 7 damage to a random enemy twice. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Cold Snap. We don't have many, like, we have some decent lightning generation, but that's about it, realistically. Alright, let's go for the dual cast. It's a good amount of damage. We'll defend some of the hit, and then we'll just smack it in there. Cold Snap, give me some block generation. Steam Barrier, don't really need. I don't really actually want to use it because it will actually just kind of, it'll lower its effectiveness. Yep. Couldn't do attack cards because of Entangled. Well, get that block there. 6, 5 here. Okay, bam. We could play it. We'd get like a good amount of energy, but there's not really any reason to. Okay, dead. All right. Recursion is good. I mean, 9 block is also nice. I mean, it's a decent card. It's definitely an upgrade from Defend, right? Like, as far as cards go, like, it's almost doubled the... but I kind of like the orb rotation, if we can get it going. Yeah, the animation speed going up here is definitely helpful. Though I can definitely see myself making some pretty bad decisions because I'm not, like, paying enough attention to what's going on here. Definitely gonna take some damage here. And then there was one. I'm just gonna get rid of it as quick as I can. GG. Next two non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. Okay. Okay, another 0-cost card. Fine with this. This will allow us to actually generate quite a good amount of block. I'm gonna go for the rest. I think we're pretty low on health right now. Another elite. Could we do another elite? I mean, we're in okay condition. This is a bad idea, right? This is a bad idea, but, like, here we are doing it, so... Don't really need to play that right now. Okay. The lightning is definitely helpful here. Taking a lot of damage here, but we got it. I mean, we did pretty good there. We just took a lot of damage. Normal enemy combats and no longer encounter question mark rooms. That's fine by me. In Force Field, we definitely have a way to get 4 energy, but it's tough to do. Oh, it costs less for one each power card play. Okay, I mean, that's like... Do we have power cards? No, I feel like power cards are not something we see so often with this. In 7 block, channel 2 frost, that's pretty good. That's like the same as the electro one, but just for the other way around. 10 cards. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat. Sure, 26 gold. We'll start the next combat with some additional. Definitely gonna rest up here. We're taking on 2 elites, which is pretty... Oh, we're gonna take on a 3rd elite. Oh, we don't have to. We don't have to take on the elite. Let's go for the question mark. 2 elites is already more than enough. Gain 75 gold. Good face, bad face. Oh, man, I don't know. I'll take the gold. I've touched your face, begin to feel your life drain out of it. During this, his mask falls off and shatters. Screaming, he quickly covers his face with all 6 arms, dropping more mass. Amidst all the screaming, shattering, you escape. His face is completely blank. Ooh. Creepy. Creepy. All right, let's go this way. Ah, man. It's a net positive between the 2 of them. I don't really see the need to... Oh no, I really like this guy's playstyle. So, like, that's kind of the play I'm looking for, is being able to get, like, a big chunk of block when I want. But the speed of this play is very good. I like this. Power... Potions. You have potions. Seek. 0. Pull 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. Sure, it's a 0-cost card. Can that card pull... from your discard pile, so I can't pull it from the void, right? Is there anything that, like, I'm asking this if you're listening to this. By the way, if you're watching this video, you should subscribe to the channel. I'm just saying that right now. But can you pull cards from the void at all? This is a new one. Scrap Ooze. As you walk into the room, you hear gurgling and the grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you can see glints of strange light, perhaps something magical. It looks like you can get some treasure if you just reach inside its opening. However, I mean, for 3 HP, it's a pretty good bet. I see. There we go. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Okay. Was that worth? Probably not, but that's fine. It's the Guardian this fight, right? So, again, we're gonna rest. As much as I would love to, like, have upgraded some cards, I probably should have focused on doing that. Right now, I need to be able to do what I gotta do, right? So. Shit. Well, that didn't really pan out well, but we blocked most of that damage, so I guess that's fine. Okay. So you love that cycling that much damage and stuff. Very, very nice. Need to do a lot of damage here if I wanted to do anything, which is unlikely to happen. So we'll just generate a bunch of block and negate most of that hit. I don't have many attacks. Kind of noticing that now. I gotta remember that that does damage, that all for one card. I kind of forget that it actually does do damage. I don't know if we're gonna survive this, honestly. I don't think I have the offensive abilities needed to kind of deal with this. Just enough damage to stop that from going through there. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're cooked here. We're just not doing enough offensive damage here. No, that's GG. GG. That was fun though. Like, I can definitely really feel the speed of that once you kind of get it going. I really enjoy that character. That's a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna go ahead and call that a video though. I think I definitely learned a lot in those runs, and we got some unlocks from it, which is really good. We'll go ahead and not pay attention to those until I find them. But hey, if you're enjoying the Slay the Spire videos, which I really am, please go ahead, just leave a like, leave a comment. It really lets the algorithm know that this is a series that you like. These videos don't do as well as my Darkest Dungeon videos for obvious reasons, but I'm really enjoying it. So if you are, please, just whatever you can do to support, share, etc. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.